Morning. I'm not going to show you guys this because it's interesting for Aaron's work, but he's doing flowcharts.
Yeah, honestly, here, now you can show it.
So yeah, there's people signifying a customer, and I was like, oh look, 3 people get shafted, one person gets a cylinder, one person moves all the way forward to get 3 cylinders, and another person over here gets confused as fuck. And he just started laughing. And I don't want to wait around for him to stop laughing to try to explain it. I'm just going to head to the bakery now, and hopefully he'll get his senses about him.
It's such a pain to explain.
Then don't worry about explaining it to me, and certainly don't try to explain it to the vlogs, because, yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. So apparently Baccarat Belfort is now using Piggy. So it's not a global savings, but it's one app that I got. Glad the butcher got me to download it. But it's just like accruing a point thing, but rather than having each card for each place, I can tabulate my points and cash them in for something. I don't know. I was looking at it while I was waiting for my Gazpacho to warm up. Now I'm heading. I forgot to get Aaron's coffee. He can heat it in the microwave. Christ on a cracker. Okay, so it's phone. Why are you upside down? Factories are idle. It's 2:17. We have had very temperamental weather. We currently have blue sky. Hopefully, yeah. Blue sky, white puffy clouds. Seems like a nice day, except for the fact that like half an hour ago it was absolutely pouring rain. And half an hour before that, actually, yeah, it was blindingly sunny again. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that over there. I have such a terrible reflection on the screen, but like, there's these thick clouds. And those they look nice and white from this side, but they're probably not. I've been doing stuff with the resistance bands. I'm trying to figure out how to get some stuff like in here, so I don't have to bother Aaron much. Because the only thing that has any decent amount of weight and qualifies in my head as a loop, so that I can wound it through, put the resistance bands like over something. See what I mean by a loop? So that I can use both of those and do like a row. I don't know why I pulled the camera towards myself. But do that like row motion, or have like a pull them down over my head. The shower rod is not stable enough to do that. To be fair, we do have slats out there. But those aren't really good for over the head stuff. I mean, I could squat and do a row, but that would be weird. There's not much else to do. I mean, chest fly. Ugh. The resistance bands are going to be super useful as soon as I figure out how to use them in the apartment. I can use them, well, singularly, like they show on the box. They're 15 kilo bands, and that's 33 pounds for imperial unit. You put it into your foot, and then it's a little bit better if I do both feet, because then this thing gets far enough down that I have to fully extend my arms down, and then I can pull them all the way up. And it lasts for that, but that's the problem is, like, it works for that. Another thing I think I could do, my shoulders are like super strong for what they are. When I go, like, when Willie and I were doing stuff on the machine, which was just basically a fulcrum, we were doing shoulders, I was doing like 90 pounds each hand. Hi, it's a Zoom meeting, and I'm the person that doesn't know how to align the camera. Okay, so 1 band, 2 bands, sit on it. Make sure they're both under your butt so you don't have can't scoot around with something like that. But then you can get obviously it's pulling on my shirt. This may not be the best maneuver, but it's got that thing to get your triceps. Yeah, see how it's pulling on my shirt? What I was thinking also, I'm making stuff up as I go. It's kind of like how I don't like doing it. But one thing I was thinking of is, in front of you, push up, for shoulders. And you could break more this way so you have, like these could be good for Aaron. For shoulders, I maybe want a third band on here. I don't know. Thankfully, they weren't a really bad purchase, and so they were only 14 euros for both of these, and I can make use of them. I just need to figure it out, because like right here, for instance, if I threaded these through this chair, yeah, chair doesn't stick. I watched a guy do a bunch of home workout stuff that included bands. And he was like, oh, I'm just going to do push-ups on this chair. And I was like, is that chair bolted to the ground? Every chair I push on in any fashion is going to slide. It's aggravating because a lot of these fitness people that are doing at-home workouts are, that are of decent quality, have a good house. They have a house. They have like a home gym, and even if they don't use their home gym to do their home stuff so they can slum it up, they go into like a giant living room, or they go in and they go to the kitchen that has like 3 islands, and you're just like, okay, Hawaii man, let's stop this here. And I could do stuff with like my stairs, but the stairs are so steep. Because that would put me below like the banister area, so I could do a pull down and stuff. But the stairs are so steep. That's all the video is going to be today. I'm working on the resistance bands. The weather's been probably going to start raining here. I've been recording 8 minutes since I looked up and saw nothing but blue skies and one white puffy cloud, and now it's just solid gray. I want to go out bike riding more often, but I need to get the strength training going. Bike riding 130 kilometers last week. That's like 20 kilometers a day. It's not quite. Take 130 divided by 7. Yeah, that's what that is. See, it lightened up because the sky's getting dark enough. But anyways, I will catch you guys tomorrow, see if I figured out more stuff about this. Like, I know that you can put this stuff down and kind of wrap them over your back and do like push-ups, and that could help, because just blasting out like a butt ton of push-ups is like nothing. It's like, why would you go and blast out like a bunch of reps on 45 plates or 20 plates, depending on what country you're in, when you could be doing 2 plates, but not that many. Or, you know what I mean? So it's like getting the resistance training on a couple push-ups can also help. At least, for me. Although this is going to be really awkward considering this is already pulling at my shirt. I don't know, I'll figure something out.